They'll set up to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Right?
DJ Shark with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Did you see that touchdown?
Makes the score Texans 7. Bills nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 3rd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Good D. Ooh, that's my linebacker. Right, watch this linebacker,
Picked off at the 45. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Let's play baseball, Rob. It's fun.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived.
Hey, he just dropped that pass. I ain't never seen him drop
time that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Saquon Barkley.
What's the score over there?
Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead.
42-7.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Bills nothing.
Oh, that's bogus. Yeah, that's bogus.
As they run up and send this one away.
We're going to let you slide.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
He handling you. How you handle my nigga like that, dog?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Marcus Davenport, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Davenport, he just got edge straight today.
Yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
He was a star. I made him a superstar. I think he's like 25. I never heard of him. I don't know, because he never heard of him like us. But I literally didn't have nobody else to do with him. He's working.
Big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point attempt to follow here.
I'm sorry I couldn't give you a better show, man. Dude, trash.
And it is now 21-0. 21-0 our score after one.
It's nothing but blowout. I'm going to turn this shit off in a minute. This shit trash.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Who?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
What's the difference?
At their own 22-yard line.
He finna hand you. He finna hand you. He finna hand you, Red.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield.
Hey, don't put that pressure on him.
Get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Hands to that nigga.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Man, and then the niggas gonna try to handle me when Rock was in the check, dog.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play here for the Bills. 55 yards.
Nah, niggas ain't doing nothing but telling the truth.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
No, that's the wrong word.
They run it with Carson.
It ain't favoritism.
Get him halfway there
it's
as
flat
he
out
takes it from
cheating.
the 6 to the 3-yard line.
He just mossed my linebacker, man. I can't believe my man made a play.
Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone.
I don't know. He in man. The linebacker was in man, dog. The linebacker ran back with him that far. I can't believe it. He was on it.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Chris Carson, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
You play Scooby?
Bills get a bit closer.
Wait, Mr. Greedy ain't Scooby.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you're playing a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you
Oh, come on, Rob. Look at this throw. Look at this nigga.
The play calling, they're locked in really well.
DJ Chark, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him,
yeah, but damn.
Back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Greedy.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And up to the 35
Golden out?
before they're able to knock him down. It's
That's
a first down
something.
on a gain of 10.
1st down, Texans.
On 1st down, Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. of the gun. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Like that.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
Yeah. Oh, right. nah, you shouldn't say yeah. Usually we talk about it.
On the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Flush to his right.
Oh, good shit. Oh.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's complete. Hits Carson out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
48-yard line.
They wasn't real bricks, man. They was counterfeit bricks.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Check. Check. Hot route. Hot. Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The quarterback.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets it fly from Lockett. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Williams with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So his struggles just continue.
We got to stop. Look, Rob, we need to start a check, call it DFL, and stop creating checks.
They're just great plays by the defense.
But we just gotta stick to one. Like we gotta create one and stick to it because that's how we do. I feel that. Well, we can have one for everybody and one for us.
Inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston.
Yeah. Look at this.
DJ Chark, 78 yards. And the Texans push further out in front.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
1st and 10.
Hey.
At their own 21-yard line.
Rob, record something and then watch how I do. Hey, also, you need to change your settings. You got to change your settings too, Rob. It's going your settings probably on 30 seconds for the video clips right now.
We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if
watch
you
how
think
loose
about
this
trying
tight
to fool
end
them
is.
here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Escaping, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Yeah,
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan
Monopoly, I heard his
for
whole.
EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
I wonder how that shit will work. We ain't never tried
Good
this shit.
starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now they'll throw here.
I already know who that was. I already know who that
And
was.
the Bills are going to
I
get
already
him as
know.
he goes down. Cameron Jordan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage
It's
back
funny
after
because
the
you don't even know
sack.
what
2nd
we're
and
doing.
19.
He really tried to pass the stick.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Tight end shotty. Tight end shotty. Tight end shotty.
And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Returnable for Lockett.
Man, who recorded me, man?
A big kick
I
that
just
time,
heard
52
me.
yards.
10
And
seconds
possession will switch hands,
I'm
1st
ready
and
to
10.
get You can't hear me in my stream, right?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a
literally
collective effort to get back into this ball game.
Don't
The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well. And if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Already.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off.
Westbrook
And
put
he's
me on to
dropped
somebody,
right
man.
at the
Yeah,
40.
this shit over.
Gain of 3.
Westbrook was
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Nah, that ain't me, dog. Somebody else just said that shit, man. Hey, this nigga hard, though. It's a nigga named BLXST. Russell Westbrook was riding to the nigga 2 days ago. I'm like, who is that? He was on Instagram. So I'm like, who is that? So I checked the nigga out. And the nigga hard, dog. The nigga hard, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and
There's a lot of
way too
shit going
much
on.
because now